A Critical Examination of Doctrinal Drift from Brigham Young to the Present, by Mark Tyson, Trent, Lichtenwalter. Introduction. We honor Joseph Smith as the prophet of the Restoration. However, it is imperative to confront how certain doctrines introduced after his time have shifted and evolved. Nowhere is this more evident than in the teachings that emerged under Brigham Young's presidency. Brigham Young and the Adam God Doctrine. Brigham Young served as president of the church from 1847 to 1877. In 1852, he publicly introduced what is known as the Adam God Doctrine, notably documented in the Journal of Discourses. For example, see Journal of Discourses, Volume 1, p. 50. In these sermons, Brigham Young stated that Adam was God the Father, the literal father of spirits, and that this was a doctrinal truth. Additional support from other leaders. Brigham Young was not alone. Other church leaders of the era, such as Heber C. Kimball and others, also referenced or taught similar ideas. This teaching was not a one-time anomaly, but was repeated on multiple occasions in the mid-19th century. For example, Heber C. Kimball echoed similar sentiments, and the doctrine appeared in various discourses of the time. Citations and historical references. Brigham Young, Journal of Discourses, Volume 1, 1852, the initial public introduction of the Adam God Doctrine. Heber C. Kimball and others, multiple discourses in the Journal of Discourses, supporting references that show it was not an isolated teaching. The shift and the contradiction. Modern LDS leadership has distanced itself from these teachings, dismissing them as Brigham Young's opinion. Yet this raises a fundamental question: how can a doctrine once taught repeatedly as truth be swept away by later generations? Isaiah's warning of priests and prophets going astray and the call in Doctrine and Covenants 85 for one mighty and strong, to set the house in order seem increasingly relevant. Conclusion. As faithful members who uphold Joseph Smith's original restoration, we must critically examine the shifting sands of later doctrines. We cannot ignore the historical record. Let us hold fast to the foundational truths and be wary of doctrines that change with time. Only by doing so can we ensure that the restoration remains true to its original vision,